Hello and welcome to the Principles of Programming series. Today in this video we will cover Chapter 9 Labs in C++. But before we do that, let's go ahead and smash that like button and leave a comment and also subscribe to the channel. Whenever you subscribe in YouTube to a channel, you'll get notified when that channel posts new videos, and it will help you navigate that channel a lot easier. If you're unable to like the video or comment, probably not logged in, and if you have not created a login on YouTube, it's free and take less than a minute. So please take the time to do so that you can interact with other YouTubers, and when you have your own login, you can comment on videos and find it easier to save your favorite YouTubers and subscribe to your favorite videos. Alright, so in this, the first video in particular, we're going to talk about is going to be Chapter 9 C++ Lab 9-1, writing functions with no parameters. In this video, let's see what our tasks are. In this lab, complete a partially pre-written C++ program that includes a function with no parameters. The program asks the user if they have pre-registered for art show tickets. If the user has pre-registered, the program should call a function named discount that displays the message, you are pre-registered and qualify for a 5% discount. If the user has not pre-registered, the program should call a function named no discount that displays the message, sorry, you did not pre-register and do not qualify for a 5% discount. The source code file provided for this lab includes the necessary variable declarations and input statement. Comments are included in the file to help you write the remainder of the program. And write the C++ statements as indicated by the comments. Task 1, define the discount method and implement the body that displays the message you are pre-registered and qualify for a 5% discount. Task 2, define the no discount method and identify the body that displays the message, sorry, you did not pre-register and do not qualify for a 5% discount. And task 3, the art show discount program compiles and works as expected. And here's what it looks like. Did you register? You enter yes or no, or Y or N, and you are pre-registered and qualified for a 5% discount. All right, so let's look at our code and let's get started. Top here, and you see we have our variables. So counts out. So let's start right here. Test here if y is, or test here equals y, if equals y, call discount, else call no discount. So let's go with if register string equals y, and no semicolon needed. Let's get to the end and enter. And let's go tab discount. Select method. And semicolon. Let's do our else. And no discount. All right, let's scroll down and see what the rest looks like. In the main function, so let's go here, write discount function here. Let's go with void, C++, discount, and function. And let's skip our space, let's do our brackets, hold them up, and let's do our cancel outs. Pre-registered. registered and qualified for a 5% discount. We'll spell it out to be consistent. And period. And let's go to the other side of that. And let's end the line. Semicolon. And that's good for that bracket. So let's go with right non-discount, and let's go void. Let's do copy and paste. So you're gonna do void, no discount, but we gotta camel case it. That's what it looks like. No discount. And let's go brackets again. Let's just do this one as well. Copy and paste it. Let's update that one to sorry. Comma. Small y. You are not pre-registered. And do not qualify for a 5% discount, and in line. So what we did is all we had to do for that one. Let's look at it again. Did our if statement, discount, else, no discount. Then we wrote our function discount. Then cancel out, you are pre-registered, sorry, you're not pre-registered. In line, everything looks good. Let's try to run this. If not, we'll do what we normally do, get on there and all right, so here we go. So capital Y, enter. You're pre-registered, qualify for a 5% discount. Let's run it again, do no. Capital N. Enter. You are not, sorry, you are not pre-registered. So that worked out perfect. Let's calculate just in case. And we find out it is C++ that it won't give you anything, but if you do it, submit it. And as long as you get it, screenshot this, and your code is correct, then you'll get credit for it. All right? So I believe everything is correct, but it just didn't give us credit. So let's move on to our next one. Chapter 9, C++ Lab 9-2, which is writing functions that require a single parameter. Let's look at our tasks. In this lab, you complete a partially written C++ program that includes two functions that require a single parameter. The program continuously prompts the user for an integer until the user enters 0. The program then passes the value to a function sums that compute a function, which is called sums, that computes the sum of all the whole numbers from 1 up to and including the entered number. Next, the program passes the value to another function, which is products, that computes the product of all the whole number up to and including the entered number. The source code will provide for the lab include the source code file provided for the lab includes the necessary input statement. Comments are included in the file to help you write the remainder of the program. So write the C++ statement as indicated by the comments. Task 1, define the sum method and implement the body that computes and displays sum of all whole numbers from 1 up to and including the entered number. Task 2, define the products, methods, and implement the body that computes and displays the product of all the whole numbers up to and including the entered number. Task 3, invoke the main method when the program is run. And enter a positive integer or 0 to quit. You enter 4, the sum is 10, the product is 24. So basically 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 is 10. And Same thing with 24. 1 times 2 is 2, and 2 times 3 is 6, and 6 times 4 is 24. So that's what it's doing, and then hit 0 to quit. That's what it's supposed to do. Alright, let's go look at our code. More room down here. Look at that. So, alright, we have our variables. Let's go down to, let's start right here where it says call the function. And we'll start on line 22. So the sums function, let's go sums. And go number. And semicolon. So with that, next call the products function. Let's go products. Don't forget the S, number, and semicolon. Oops. Semicolon. Alright, so that everything else is provided. Leave that showing while we can. So we got that on, that looks good. So let's go to write the sum function here. And just like we did before, actually we didn't do this one in the last one, but let's do it again. We'll do void sums, and let's integer and num. And that's all we need for that. Go down, let's do our brackets again, and then let's go double result equals 0. Integer is I, and then let's do a for statement to complete that. For, actually, yeah, for I equals 1, keep those close, as I is greater than or equal to num. And then iterations I plus plus, add by 1. And then when you get the result, let's go more. Result plus equal 1. Let's try this. I. So it should say for I equals 1, semicolon, I is greater than or equal to number, then you add another number, I plus plus. Another integer, I should say. So result should plus or equal to 1. So the result can't be less than 1. Can't be 1. Or less than 1. Okay, that looks good. Let's go do our output. Let's go right here. And go back to our 4 space. Cancel out. Let's go sum. Let's make that sum. The sum is, let's do another result, another, this time put a period at the end, and then inline. Alright, cancel out, sum is result. Alright, so let's clean that up a little bit. And let's go with add line. So write the products. Let's see, would copy and paste that, but too much. I could, yeah. type it up if you want. I'm going to copy and paste it. So change sums to products. Result, enter result. This one's going to equal to 1. Change 0 to 1. Integer is still going to equal I. Your 4 is going to I equals 1. And I is greater than or equal to number plus I, that's the same. The result instead of plus 2, let's multiply. And I. Thought I cut that. I as well. So I. And so this should equal I. So to I is 1. Easy to make that mistake. It's like when I copy and paste it, I would have seen it anyway if I had to rewrite it. So I guess. So let's go to. Well, it's already written for us. No, it's not. I did that. Copy and paste it. So let's go product. Or it says sum is P. And it's going to be result period and line the same way. And as long as I got my close the function out, that's where I messed up. Yellow. I got the end there. There we go. So I gotta put my bracket because I didn't copy and paste my bracket. Make sure it goes that way. And there. Now we can cook it. So let's go back up and see where we started. First thing we call the sums function here. Sums number in the product function here on 24. Then on 31 or 32 we started to write sums function here. Void sums int number. Double result equals 0. Int I. So there we go. And went on down to 52. Let's see if this thing's gonna run for us. Or we gotta go to the old space. Look good. It's run, so let's go. They use 4? Yeah, they did use 4, so let's use 4. Enter. Okay, so let's go 0 to quit. Alright, so now let's go calculate, see if we got our grade that we deserved. Alright, and it did calculate up to 100%, and we did get our 3 checks. So that one is good to go. And here's a look at the code at the bottom in case you missed it. I'll open this up for you again. Take a good look at that one. And we're ready to go on to the next lab for this video, and it's going to be Chapter 9 C++ Lab 9-3, which is writing functions that require multiple parameters, as we did this one in Java as well. So let's see what we got for our task for this one. And our task is, in this lab, you complete a partially written C++ program that includes functions that require multiple parameters, which are arguments. The program prompts the user for 2 numeric values. Both values should be passed to the functions named sum, difference, and product. The function compute the sum of 2 values, the difference between the values, and the product of the values. Each function should perform the appropriate computation and display the results. The source code file provided for this lab includes the variable initializations and the input statements. Comments are included in the file to help you write the remainder of the program. Task 1, write the sum. The sum method, which prints the sum of the two numbers. Write the difference method, which prints the difference of two numbers. Write the product method, which prints the product of the two numbers. And the program accepts two input values from a user and displays the sum, difference, and the product. An example of the program is shown below. Enter first numeric value 12, enter second numeric value 3. Sum is 15, difference is 9, the product is 36. So 12, 3. Alright, so let's get that going. Use these directions on the code. Let's look at what we got. Again, create some more space. So we have choose main double, and we'll start here on line 24. Call calculation sum. So calculation sum. Or calculate sum. That's value 1, value 2, since it's two numbers. Comma, value 2. Side there. Semicolon. Calculate sum. Then let's go calculate difference. Value 1, comma, value 2. Let's go out, semicolon. Now let's calculate the product. Product value 1, comma, value 2. Alright, so we got that. We'll leave that close. Alright, so what we got now? We got and main. So get on to our next task, which is going to be write the calculate function here. Let's do that function. So we start with void. Calculate sum first. And it's going to be, let's call it a double. And number 1, num1, say, and then double num2. Because it's the name of it, no semicolon is needed, but we do need our brackets for this function. So space. Let's go double sum. Sum equals num1 plus num2. Right. Then you're going to cancel out. Oops. Let's do words. Sum is space. And let's do sum is space. So on the other side of that, space. Let's call it sum. Another one. Inline. And of course semicolon there. And that should end that one. Next we're going to calculate difference function. Try to copy and paste this once. It'll be similar. Let's see, calculate, change sum to difference. Sum to difference. Change sum to difference. Change sum to difference. sum to difference. Alright, and finally, let's go to our last line. Start at 49. Write the calculate product function. So we'll do this one manually. Even though you can copy and paste if you like, because it's going to be very similar like those two. Let's get our double one, comma, double two. No semicolon, but you know, parentheses, of course. Here we are. Let's put it right there. So the other one. So far, double product. Semicolon. And product equals number one. Num1 times num2. And let's cancel out. Product is space there, another space, and we'll go product, of course, and inline, and semicolon. All right. So let's go ahead and give her a quick once over real quick. So call calculate sum, value 1, value 2. Call calculate difference, value 1, value 2. Calculate product, value 1, value 2. And what we got for you for a second. You need to catch up. Let's go ahead and run it while we wait. Room down here to see. It does run. No, in Java it didn't run correctly, but let's see if we got to find ourselves an issue. Nonsense here. Calculate sum. Let's look at our so let's try to run this in our IDE. Be right back. Alright, we got it fired up and into our Visual Studio. Let's try to run it. I'm going to run it by C++. There we go. And we're starting building. What do we got? Term will be reused by task pressing key. There we go. Let's give it a minute or two. Let that run. And it did not run here either. So yeah, I don't have mine set up for that. So let's go back to our there's nothing on that either. It's all red. So we'll swear by the code still. Can't verify it. But use that if you're able to get it to run on yours. Great. If you have an IDE and you can screenshot that. You have Visual Studio. I did send instructions. I posted that on the Microsoft Teams, so you can use that to go ahead and run that. I don't have mine set up correctly, I believe, but the code looks like it's right. I don't see anything wrong with it. If you can get it something different, to run, please share it with the class. If not, I'll check it. If it looks correct, I'll manually grade it, and you will get your full credit for doing it that way. All right. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching the video. Please smash the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care and have a wonderful day. And you can take a few more minutes to check out the code if you need it. To the bottom.